Alright, back to it. Had to adjust some audio settings, because it was brought to my attention that, yeah, and I mean, I could hear it too, but it was brought to my attention that the mic was peaking a lot, and I could hear it, but, I guess it wasn't terrible, but it was noticeable, so I moved the mic around, because I think it was just the fact that my face was too close to it. I think that's what the problem was. So let me just see how that sounds real quick. Oh yeah, that's much better. If anything, I might decrease the game volume just a tad. There you go. Just a tad. That way it's not overpowering me. Yeah. Like right there. Okay. That works. That's fine. Lots of technical stuff at the start of the stream. You already know what it is. But anyway, tonight rather, we are going to continue into the Dark Palace of Waterfalls. But before we do that, you remember last time we got the red Phoenix key. And we're gonna go and use that. We're gonna backtrack to the Anti-Souls Mystery Lab, and we're gonna use that there. So let's do that real quick. Okay, let me see here. Where's that at? Okay, so we don't have the ice whip, so we can't do the statue room just yet. But we gotta go all the way to the second floor. Gotta go all the way to the second floor to do that. The song in the lab area goes hard, not gonna lie. I want to know what the voices are saying. You know what, so do I. I'm curious about what they're saying. Because it sounds like they were like artificially jumbled around. I wonder what they were actually saying. Someone should ask Koji Igarashi that. Or Mishiro Yamane. They should ask them how that went down. Who's talking? You know? What are they saying? Are they saying anything? Is it just noise? Alright. Just gonna skip all you. Oh yeah, and I also, I messed around with the graphics settings, and I increased the graphics to 720p, which is, you know, the same resolution as the stream. I didn't want to set it too high, because I didn't want it to interfere with the performance of the emulator, but I hope it looks better. So. Alright. So now, yep, okay, it's just down the hallway. Just down the hall. Also, the Lament of Innocence meth wall kills me every time I think about it. Like, they really said meth in a Castlevania game. It's just throwing me for a loop. It's crazy. Anyway. So, let's use the key. Yes, sir. Now, what did we have in here? Hey! Wolf's Foot. Like a lycanthropy. Perfect. This is very helpful. This unlocks a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I didn't think we were gonna get the Wolf's Foot that fast. That unlocks quite a few things. Oh, they blocked off the door. Well, let's see, where can we go first? Well, actually, since we have it, we can do something in this area, as a matter of fact. We can do something in this stage. So, let's do that. I should probably, yeah, decrease that. I don't want that getting picked up by the mic. Anyway, yeah. You remember the crumbling floor that I said that we needed the Wolf's Foot for. Now we can do that. So let me equip that real quick. Where's the relic? There it is. Yep, it's on the third floor. We gotta go to the third floor to do it. Alright. Okay, now everyone's coming in. What's going on, Neil? What's going on, Juan? Oh, you missed the last stream? Huh, I could've swore you were there. The last level was 2, actually. We did the Anti-Souls Mystery Lab, and we did the Garden Forgotten by Time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze in 2 stages this time, because we have to do a bunch of, backtracking right now. We have to go revisit a bunch of stages to do, to unlock some rooms. And then we can go do the Dark Palace of Waterfalls, and that's a pretty lengthy stage. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Ghostly Theater on top of that tonight. But I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, he said Anti-Soul Mystery Lab. Putting Breaking Bad reference in Castlevania. Yahim, we need to cook. we need to cook. You know what? Yahim lives in an underground, dank, basement-like area. Maybe he does have a meth lab under there. Maybe he does. Maybe that's why he's so fucking irritable. Anyway. I should probably do some perfect guards, actually. You want one attack? Oh, I can't perfect guard that. That's hard to telegraph. Let's see here. Ah, here we go. I can probably get some perfect guards off you guys. No? Okay, you guys are fucking me up. I'm trying to get some perfect guards. Oh. Okay, that works. Don't I have... No, I don't have a mana prism, so I can't use that. Come on, do your purple attack thing. There you go. Do that. Yeah, okay. I hope that's enough. I hope that's enough MP to get me across. Please be enough to get me across. If I shut that off. Don't need that interfering with anything. Yeah, shut off. Okay. So this room, alright, we got it equipped. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's enough. Alright. Cool. Now what did we get? Megingjord. Megingjord? Megingjord? I think it's Megingjord, right? Megingjord? Odin power. The less HP you have, the greater the damage you inflict. Okay, so it's a trade-off. But since it's an accessory, we are not going to equip it. I mean, you know what? I mean, we're gonna have to do the boss rush anyway. You know what? We're gonna do the boss rush anyway. Maybe I should just start equipping stuff. Because I've already missed 2 bosses achievements. I might as well just embrace it at this point. How good is this? I don't know if I like that. That's too close range. I'll see how well that works. Let me look at chat. I love the comedy that is Jihahim trapped in a room because of the running water over the door. Because he really can't get out because the waterfall's too heavy. Do you know how annoying it is wearing damp robes? Why do you think I haven't left this room? As soon as I step foot out that door, my clothes are going to get drenched. Do you know how annoying that feels? I mean, I don't blame him. If you try walking around in like damp, drenched clothing, that shit feels annoying. Darian has never heard of killing all the enemies in a room, bar 1 to perfect guards, apparently. What? I don't think I understand what you said. No, because he's a low-level vampire and can't go through moving water? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that that's a weakness that vampires have. That really is one of their weaknesses, isn't it? That they can't move through running water. God, it sucks to be a vampire, doesn't it? Why would you ever want to be a vampire? Like, all interpretations always make it look like it's some badass, like, sexy thing to be, when in reality, your life would be miserable. Well, anyway, well, actually, now that we got that, we can just leave. Yeah, let's just go back to the save point. Alright, well, now we've done that, let's save. That's the whole point of vampirism, it sucks. Yeah. But you know what I mean, there's always like this like sort of like romanticization of like vampirism in fiction. Like it's always romanticized, right? They glorify it like, oh, it's so cool to be a vampire. You get fangs, you turn into a monster, you know, you're sexy, you're charismatic, you get the girls. It's like, well, yeah, but at what cost? Alright. Okay, Wolf's Foot. Where else do we need the Wolf's Foot at? I could have swore... Okay, that's cleared, but that's not completed. Do we need that? I'm trying to remember. Was there anything else here that we needed? I know we didn't get all the rooms here, did we? Because I'm pretty sure it would have different text if you did. Oh, it is complete. Oh, oh, it is. Alright, never mind. Okay, so we're done. We're done with this place. Alright. I'm pretty sure we just have to go to the Garden Forgotten by Time, then. Because I think, yeah, there's just that one room where the lightning whip was at, that I was talking about. Man, we gotta go so far. I'm almost convinced Alucard just can't swim and panics. Like, the symbol of J is literally just a snorkel. You got a point. You know what? Since I'm here, now we're gonna use the Whip of Flames. I'm gonna let loose. Only the modern ones make them out to be cool. Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much just is like a modern interpretation of vampires to be like romantic and cool and shit. That's true. You said... Carmilla was beauty, Bronner was his anger for the death of his daughters, Dracula was hatred, and Alrock seemed to be a hedonist. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing, is that they all have their own little personality traits, you know. They're three-dimensional. And I guess that's the other thing, too. I guess, like, because, you know, people always like to have, like, the conversation of, like, oh, what's your favorite Halloween monster? Or, like, what if you could choose to be, like, a monster, what would you rather be, right? You know, and people usually like to pick vampire because, you know, you keep most of your intelligence when you're a vampire. Because if you turn into a werewolf, well, you go crazy, you turn feral. If you turn into a ghost, you have no physical form, and you're kind of limited by a lot of things by doing that. If you turn into a zombie, well, that's a no-brainer. You're fucking stupid. You're undead. You have no conscience. You're just skin and bone. You're rotting from the inside and out. So it's like, logically, it's like, oh, vampire, because you're mostly intelligent, and you look cool, you're powerful, but on top of that, you got a smorgasbord of weaknesses to deal with. And a lot of them suck. A lot of those weaknesses suck. Leon just zips past enemies. Yeah, you know it. No, this is zipping past enemies. Alright. Well, actually, it's kind of good that we have the Wolf's Foot, actually, because now I can just, you know, zoom past the whole stage. But I need the MP to do it. So I should probably build that up. Oh my god, it's Daniel. He said, Darian! Daniel! What are you yelling at me in all caps for? What did I do? What did I do, Daniel?
Damn, Daniel, what did I do now?
You ever get that in school, Daniel? You ever get people picking on you like that, making, like, poking fun of the meme with your name?
Going, damn, Daniel.
Oh, I gotta do this room again? Well, at least we can test how good this is. Right? Just stand here and... Wow. Okay, that's pretty OP. We got a Zircon. You know, like Project Zircon. I hope to God that Project Zircon is just a remaster project, or even like, I don't know what it could be. Because when you have something that's named Project something and they're choosing not to reveal it, I think it's more than just a remaster. It probably is like a remake of something, or it's a new game entirely. Because for you to call it that, that means you're trying to keep it under wraps. Like, it must be a pretty big deal if you're calling it that. Must be pretty big. Oh my god, you guys are... Okay, you know what? Back up. Come here. Oh, I killed him before I can even lasso him. Unfortunately. I mean, yeah, Castlevania vampires are pretty cool. Oh, we're getting close. Where is it again? It's like... Okay, it's over there. God damn, I gotta go a hella distance. I will go the distance. I am on my way. I know every mile will be worth my while. I will find where I belong. Don't know why that came into my head. Probably because I said I'm gonna go the distance. I hate that. Like every time you enter a new room, like the camera angle just changes drastically to where it looks like you entered from a completely different side. That's why I keep checking the map like this, because it's like, man, they keep changing the angle so much. See, I was just about to go the wrong way. I'm terrified that it'll end up something horrible. There's always the risk that it could end up being a really bad remake, or worse, a reboot. I would assume that Konami learned their lesson with Lords of Shadow. I would assume they did. Because even though it had 3 games, the general consensus is that most people were kind of bitter towards it, especially the second one. The first and Mirror of Fate were pretty good, but for the most part, people tend not to like the second one very well. I like all of them pretty equally. I like all 3 of them, but I can understand why people weren't so big on the second one. Like all 3 Lords of Shadow games are like pretty different from each other. It's kind of crazy like that. But I think Mirror of Fate is the best one, in my opinion. That's the one Lords of Shadow game that truly feels like a Castlevania game. Alright, so now that we're here, now we can go across the gap over there that we saw last time. Hopefully these ghosts don't fucking interrupt us. Get up here so I can use my axe. There you go. Alright, make the jump! Yeah, nice. Okay, now what do we have here? Thunder Demon? Oh no, he's gonna do his stupid giant trailing thing. With an evil stabber nearby. Accompanying him. Come on, buddy. That didn't kill you? Alright. Come on, man, that didn't kill you? Oh, that was a nice perfect guard. Oh, these are pretty cool bananas. God, every time I try to find the pause button on this controller. Oh, hey, I just noticed that the rendering issue got fixed. I wonder what did that. Because now Leon is properly on the screen where he should be. Okay. Cool. I'm not going to complain. It's an understandable Lament of Innocence camera angles always give me a headache. Yeah. Oh, you're so right. I didn't even consider that. I really hope it's not a Netflixvania tie-in. I hope to God it's not. I mean, even with the success of the Netflix show, it's been like, what, 6 years since it came out, and they still haven't done anything Netflix related. Konami hasn't released anything related to the Netflix show, actually. They haven't. Oh, we got Saisei Incense. Saisei? Yeah. Magic gradually recovers your HP. That's neat. But man, I hope it's not. I'm gonna be hopelessly optimistic and say that it is, in fact, not going to be Netflixvania related, because so far they haven't given us anything like that yet. And I think also, Koji Igarashi himself says that he wasn't really fond of how they treated the source material in that show. He's not really a big fan of the Netflix show himself. And knowing the culture over there, I think they're more inclined to stick with the original source material as much as they can. So I don't think they're gonna give Netflixvania the time of day. But I don't know. I'm not Konami, I'm not the developers, I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be totally wrong. Anyway, are we done here? Oh, we're still missing. Oh yeah, that's right, we still need to get the blue key. Okay, so yeah, we still got stuff to do here, but we can leave. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, I forgot. They can interrupt you. That's lame. I really hate how they can interrupt you out of that. That could have killed me. That would have sucked really bad. They've made Nendo. Oh yeah, they have. That is true. They did make Nendoroids. I was crushed, man. Like, I'm still pissed about the Alucard. Yeah, dude, like, give us some juiced Belmont Nendoroids. Give us some Nathan Graves Nendoroids, or even a Simon Belmont Nendoroid, man. Why has it always got to be the Netflix show and Symphony of the Night, dude? Why? Why? If it wasn't for the professionalism, I'm sure he'd have a lot. Oh yeah, I'm sure he would have. If he wasn't being, like, publicly interviewed about it and having to write, like, an article, I'm sure he would have been way more critical, for sure. Nendoroids are a kind of chibi style figure, kind of like statues, kind of. They look really good, but yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, small chibi statues, not statues of chibi in chat. Like, no. Give us juiced mid-mont. Hey, I ought to ban you for saying that. I'm just joking. I want my Simon Belmont Nendo now. I want it now! I want it now! Cuts to that scene from Peter just destroying his living room. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's most of the items that we need with the Wolf's Foot done. Let's duplicate whatever stuff we've got real quick. Actually, you know what? Since we're doing this now, let's equip some stuff. I'll take the Mejing Yord. I'll take that, and I'll take the Sacrificial Doll. Why not? Actually, you know what? Hold up. Before I do anything, let me duplicate those, actually. Or these, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. I meant, was it the equipment? Oh, items. Yeah. Okay. Or not. Oh, here we are. Okay. I was wondering where the hell they were. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad. I love it. Kill for a Grant figure. You know what, dude, I would love a Grant figure. Where's my Peter Dante Nendoroid? Yeah, Grant doesn't get any merch, does he? Nope, Grant never gets any merch. Grant doesn't get anything. Grant doesn't get any cameos, he doesn't get to be in the Netflix series, he doesn't get nothing. At least he was in Judgment! Alright, well, moving on. We are now going to the Dark Palace of Waterfalls. We're almost done. We're just over halfway done with the game. Oh boy. This stage. Once again, it's one of these stages that's very pretty. It has very pretty music. But this stage can be a drag. This stage can be such a drag. I gotta find a way to prop up my chat better. Grant could become a fan favorite if they just gave him the chance. Oh yeah, I'm sure he could. I'm sure he could. Bro, so much shit. Yeah, I tried to. The Simon figures that exist were not real. I did not see them. Why did Nika make them like... Yeah, dude. Yeah, those... I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that thinks that those things look ugly. I'm not a fan of the Simon Nika figures, honestly. They look... Every time these companies try to do, like, figures or statues of Simon, they always give him, like, that 5 o'clock shadow thing going on. You notice that? They always do that. They always give him that, like, that 5 o'clock shadow thing, and they always make him look like Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque. I don't know why. They always do that. Oh, now that we're here, we can use the lightning whip now. Show that off. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those Simon figures. They look ugly. Every time, though, like, I'm serious, every time they do it, it's always the 5 o'clock shadow, and that bugs the hell out of me. The only time I'm okay with Simon having a beard was in Mirror of Fate, because he actually looked good with a beard in that game. Because he looked like a tattered barbarian. Mirror of Fate's Simon design is probably one of the cooler looking designs for Simon ever, as a matter of fact. Like, they really nailed the whole fucking barbarian aesthetic with that. You done? Okay. Oh, boy. Actually, I guess I shouldn't... I was disappointed. Oh god, I need to remember to pause the game, that way I'm not getting fucked up by enemies. They make him look like 40 years old, and yeah, that's so weird. He's supposed to be in his 20s, but they make him look like he's a middle-aged man. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. If Simon Nendoroid ends up having a 5 o'clock shadow, I'll commit a crime. I was disappointed at Warren Ellis's cultural ignorance about Romania, saying that Grant with the bandana was a pirate. Like... It's just stupid logic anyway, because his reasoning was that he thought... There was multiple reasons why he tried to... His reasoning for why he didn't put Grant in the show was because, one, he said that his name was stupid. He thought the name Dynasty was stupid. His second reason, which is highly illogical by the way, he says that he thinks it's unrealistic to have an inland pirate in Wallachia. Meanwhile, he creates an OC named Godbrand, who is an inland vampire Viking. You tell me how that works, alright? Where's the logic, man? If you're gonna exclude Grant on the basis that it's unrealistic, which isn't even real, by the way, that's a misconception based off a mistranslation. He's not a fucking pirate. So, they're wrong on that aspect to begin with. But if you're gonna have this leap of logic, could you at least be consistent with it, dude? Could you at least be consistent so you could at least be believable for 1 second? Oh, hey, Stock. Darian streaming during EVO Grand Finals. Oh, no. Is it EVO Grand Finals? I don't watch EVO. Even though I'm an avid fighting game player, I don't really care about the tournaments that much. Should probably turn this on, actually. Fuck it. I gotta... Grant was a prince in exile. He was the leader of a rebellion group. Yeah, Dynasty was a royal family, exactly. Like, he's not a pirate. Like, I get that his design looks vaguely pirate-ish, but I don't know about you, but every time I see Grant, he looks more like a thief. He looks like the stereotypical thief character that you see in, like, Final Fantasy or Dungeons & Dragons. Like, you know that typical thief character design? He always looked like a thief character to me. Like how Locke looks in Final Fantasy VI. That's what Grant looks like to me. He looks like Locke. Show me one time where Grant has ever said "yar." Aye, sorry, Trevor Belmont, but I can't join ye on your journey. I caught a bit of scurvy. Godbrand was always going to be named... Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Boy, am I glad that he wasn't. That would have been really embarrassing, huh? That would have been really embarrassing. Because, yeah, for those of you that don't know, Warren Ellis admitted that he skimmed the wiki to look for, like, cool names for his characters, and Matthias was one of them. And he was about to name Godbrand Matthias. Oh, that slowdown. Oh, there's so many fleamen in here. Oh, that slowdown. There's so many. Oh, the game doesn't like it when there's this many fleamen in one room. Oh, there's too many. Okay, we're back up to speed. Oh, the game didn't like that. Yeah, Grant is a noble thief. The makers of the Netflix show knew less than the writers of Castlevania 3. Oh, jeez. Nope. Hey, Floof. What do you mean nope? What are we noping about? What's nope? What are we noping about? The fact that Warren Ellis was about to name Godbrand Matthias Kronfist, are we noping about that? Didn't Shankar realize why the previous project was canceled? Yeah. I don't want to get too deep in the Netflixvania talk, because I feel like I've done that enough on this channel. I feel like it kind of devolves into that every time I do a stream. Like, I hate the show, okay? I hate the show, but I don't love talking about it. I don't love shitting on it. I really don't. I don't love having to sit here and shit on the show every time. Like, I hate it. I hate the show, but I don't love talking about it. Like, I mean, you guys can talk about it amongst yourselves, it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, throw a hissy fit over that. But me personally, I'm not gonna participate in the conversation that much just because I've done it. I've done it so many times on this channel as it is. There's so many streams of mine where I've just talked shit about the Netflix show to where it's just kind of redundant at this point. You guys know my opinions on it. You guys, I've said my piece. I feel like I don't need to talk about it anymore. Like, unless somebody explicitly asks me my opinions on the show, like, if someone's new here, then yeah, I'll tell them. But most of you guys know. Most of you guys in the chat already know. You know. No, you don't have to apologize. Nobody has to apologize. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just me personally. I just don't want it to devolve into that every time. Did I go the right way? Okay, that was a save point over there. Oh, we gotta go back. See, this is the problem with this map. You gotta backtrack, you gotta make sure that you go to all the right pathways. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be the one stage today. Because we gotta do the bottom floor, and then we gotta come back up, and then we gotta, yeah. It's my first time here. What were your opinions on the Netflix show? Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, you ain't fooling anybody. Oh, hey, Ignix. I haven't seen you that much in the streams. How you doing? Anyone have any theories as to what the Castlevania game announced at E3 along with Metal Gear 3 might be? I'm pretty sure that's what Project Zircon's gonna be, right? My opinion, because Konami seems to be on a pretty high streak with the remakes and the collections right now. I would love to assume that they're gonna give us another Castlevania collection. I would assume so. I want to hope so, because they've been on a pretty good streak with the collections so far. My hope is either another collection or it's gonna be a console port for Grimoire of Souls, maybe. But as for Project Zircon, that's most likely going to either be a remake or a new game entirely. Oh, I gotta go back to the other room. Now that I think about it, now I think about things, now I see cosplays more than other characters, but none with Leon or Walter. Yeah, I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. Well, the thing is, Floof, the thing is, most cosplays I see of Castlevania these days all have to do with the Netflix show. You know, Alucard, you know, Lenore especially. It's very rare that you find anybody cosplaying anything from the other games, like Juiced Belmont, or even... I don't even think... You know what? I don't think I've seen... In all my time on the internet, I don't think I've seen a single person cosplay Christopher at all. I've seen a lot of Castlevania cosplays in my day, but I have never seen one person cosplay Christopher, ever. Will you play Grimoire of Souls one day? Oh, I've already played it. I downloaded that day one. If you're asking if I'm going to stream it one day, well, that depends on if it makes it to console. If it does make it to console, then oh yeah, definitely, I am going to stream it. Guilty, yeah, I've done Dracula and Alucard. Yeah, see? I want to cosplay Christopher so bad. Well, hell yeah, be the first. You know what? Be the first one, do it. Set the record, set a precedent for the fandom. The way is open. Okay, well, that was just one lever, though. That was just one lever. You know there's like 3 levers in this stage? Why'd you give me an achievement for that? Anyone else getting buzzy audio? So, oh no, that's my fault. That's interference from my phone because I have to keep pulling up chat. That's me. Watch, if I pull away the phone, is it gone? Because I'm pretty sure that's interference from the phone. And it's like right next to the microphone. I think that's what it is. Christopher doesn't really have a set look from him. Well, yeah, he doesn't really have a set look necessarily, but he does have like a definitive, he's got an iconic look. Most people that draw Christopher kind of draw his Belmont's Revenge design, where he's got, you know, the studded chest plate, and he's got the waist guards, like the waist guards that have the snakes on them. Most people tend to draw that version, from what I've noticed. And I like that. That's an interesting enough design for Christopher. But then again, a lot of Belmonts tend not to have, you know, concrete designs. Simon doesn't really have a concrete design. Richter kinda doesn't have a concrete design because he changes from Symphony of the Night. And Dracula X Chronicles. Even Trevor kind of doesn't even have a really concrete design. He has like 3 different designs, 4 technically if you want to count the Netflix show. Belmont's change. They all have different design changes, but yeah. How's the plot? Oh, I love the plot. I think the plot of Grimoire of Souls is really good because it pays a lot of attention to the canon stuff, like the main timeline games. So much so that I think it works as a mainline game. I think it's canon. Like, I actually think it's a canon game, too. Because it literally follows, like, all the events from the timeline. And I love the twist. I'm not going to say what the twist is, but I'm just going to say this. That for years, for so many years, there is a plot point in Curse of Darkness that I wanted them to do again in another Castlevania game, and I'm proud to announce that they did do it. They did it again in Grimoire of Souls. I'm not going to say what it is, but for those of you who already know what it is, you already know. But I love the plot in that game. But I don't have the materials or the sewing skill. They have all very cool wardrobes. Yeah, they do. Darian, we need to cook. Yeah, I know we need to cook. I just had to pause and look at chat. Yeah, alright, that's enough. Alright, yep. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a stat screen here. It tells you how many enemies you killed, quick steps, guards. That's interesting. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so we press the switch. Okay, now we can leave. God, I hate that I have to keep doing this. I just want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way. If they just wouldn't change the camera angles so drastically with every room. Okay, so I know on the right is the save room. We're gonna hit that real quick. We're gonna hit that save room. Alright, where are we at right now? Oh yeah, I just remembered something. This stage has these, like, weird roller coaster sections, and you have to get all the coins on them to earn, like, these bonus items, and I think one of them is a relic. And I'm willing to bet that that is an achievement. Okay, let me grab that marker real quick. What's out here? I don't think this leads anywhere. Yeah, this is just a viewing area. Yep. This just shows you what is on the other side. That's it. Nothing else. Just a nice little viewing area. But now we go downstairs into the bottom floor. Bunch of lizardmen and skeleton archers. You know, you guys can talk to me in chat. You don't need to keep DMing me. I can look at chat. But no, Dan, I don't know if you caught it, but I've given up on that. I've already messed up 2 bosses at this point. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the boss rush for those. And I hope it still works for boss rush. I'm assuming that I can get them back if I just do the boss rush. But for now, I'm just gonna cut my losses and just start equipping stuff. Because what's the point? Oh, that's another thing. I just found something out. I looked at the trophies, right? I think I know what the mistake I was making. Not only am I not allowed to equip items, I'm not even allowed to heal. That's probably what did it. I'm not even allowed to use a potion. So that explains why, even though I didn't have anything equipped for the golem, I still didn't get the trophy or the achievement because I healed during that fight. Yeah. Well, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to remember that when I do the boss rush. So we got this frozen door here. We're gonna use our Whip of Flames to melt it. Guys, get out of here. Fuck off. And that opens up this door. And what do we get? We get Little Hammer, a smash full of dreams. The little hammer that grants wishes produces money every time it hits. Well, we don't need to worry about money because we have the duplication glitch. I didn't know he just wanted to give a reminder. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna do the boss rush. I'm not gonna worry about it. Especially knowing that it doesn't matter if I decide to use a potion. It doesn't matter anymore, does it? Man, that's a whole other layer of bullshit. Okay, so we got these gauntlet rooms here. Okay. In one of these rooms, you're supposed to jump up there and you can get the raccoon charm. But we're not there yet. Stop cheating? Is it cheating, though? Is it really cheating? I mean, I guess it is, because it's not intended. But I mean, I still have the possibility to die here, though. There's been a few times where I came close to dying, because I'm not paying attention to my health. You can get comboed in this game pretty bad if you're not paying attention. Just because I duplicate some items and I fuck over the economy doesn't mean I'm totally, you know, infallible. Let me have fun, damn it. It's a PS2 game from 2003. Let me live. There ain't the kind of guy to call it a feature. No, I'm, you know, more humble than that. It's not a feature. It is definitely a glitch. It's a feature. They put it in the game, so it's clearly a feature. If it wasn't a feature, then they wouldn't have put it in here. I'm not gonna rewind. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you guys, there's no I don't even know if there's a rewind feature on this emulator. I don't even know, because I never even checked. Because I don't need it. You guys just will not let me live it down. Oh, Dark Link fight. Oh snap, we got Dark Link. And yes, this also counts as one of the bosses, unfortunately, so we're gonna miss out on the achievement from him, I think. That sucks, but whatever. Okay, foreground, can you please get out of the way so I can see the fight? I'm kicking his ass off screen. Come here. Leon's sitting here walking around like, I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, if I was green. Oh. What was that? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay, so I can equip... Oh, okay, so I can equip accessories and orbs. I'm just not allowed to equip armor, defense-boosting items, and I'm not allowed to heal. Okay, well, I guess that makes... Okay, you know what? That's fair. Here I was thinking I had to equip nothing. Alright, I guess that's fine. I just had to make sure I wasn't wearing armor and I wasn't allowed to heal. Okay. Well, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Crazy mode does make you fight two of them there. Boy, I can't wait for that when I get to stream crazy mode. I love crazy mode. It's the best way to play this game. If I was green, I would die. Hey, real ones remember when that was a big deal on Flipnote Hatena. I remember that meme specifically from Flipnote Hatena because they didn't have any other colors. There was only like what, black and red, and blue. Blue, black, and red, and they wouldn't add any other colors. And I remember there was a point in time when everybody on Flipnote Hatena was like, "Please give us more colors, please. We need green. We need more colors." And everyone was making these like flip notes using like the song "I'm Blue," and just saying, "If I was green, I would die." That brings back memories, doesn't it? Okay. Well, now we gotta backtrack because I'm pretty sure there's a switch I didn't press, or lever that I didn't pull, rather. Crazy mode here is better than in cursed. Yeah, it is. I agree. This is probably the best use of crazy mode, in my opinion. Because instead of just, you know, making the enemies into HP sponges or just making them attack faster, they shifted the enemy placement. So they made it to where you were fighting endgame enemies at the beginning. I love when they do that. That's a challenge. Putting endgame enemies toward the beginning, that's what you need to do. Don't just make them attack faster and don't make them deal more damage. Shift the enemies around. Make it feel like a new experience. That's what I like to see. You know what? Let's do this. Let's use our axes. 3 hits. A room full of rats. Starving? I was starving once. He locked me in a wet room filled with waterfalls, and waterfalls made me starve. I need to try Yahim with this. Do it. Please do it. Okay, so we got another one of these rooms. Is this the room that does it? I don't think so, is it? No, this isn't the room. One of these rooms you have to jump up in the ceiling area. Okay, so we're back here. Let's backtrack. Crazy mode. You know what's real crazy? The fact that you get no bitches. Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a fucking girl before? Oh, we got a new enemy here. This is the Cyclops. Yep. It's just a reskinned version of the ogre. But we can do, what was that attack? I need to look at that again. So this door right here, we need the black turtle key for this, so we have to come back later. Wait a minute, you see that? When you inspect the door, he T-poses. Look at that, he like does a T-pose looking thing. What is he doing? What are you doing there, Leon? Alright, I think one of these is a save room? Okay, no, neither of them are. Darian, by the way. By the way, what? By the way, what? By the way, what? You're killing me with the tension! Oh, they dropped a big meat. They dropped a big meat. And Leon's about to eat the big meat. Sometimes I forget that he has to learn attacks progressively. It's really weird, and they call it a level up. It's so weird. This game is so weird because it's like a pseudo-RPG, because it has RPG elements, but it doesn't play like one. There's no XP. There's level ups, but not in the traditional sense. You level up, but you level up and you gain new combos. It's really weird. And I didn't find out until very recently that you can get critical attacks in this game. Like, you can get critical hits, but the only way to get critical hits in this game is by finding a very rare item. Yeah, I didn't know that for a long time. There's an item in this game that gives you the ability to get critical hits. I didn't know that. This game is weird. Oh, I think this is the Lizard Man room, yep. But it's got an HP max over there. Let's grab that. I'm just gonna ignore you guys real quick. This is more important. Ah, there we go. What were you guys saying? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna spam y'all with axes real quick. Oh no, they jumped on me like dragoons. They did the Kane high wind maneuver. No. Man, that reminds me, once I finish this up, I'm gonna have to try out Yahim mode, Pumpkin mode. Oh, there's probably achievements for those too. I totally forgot about that. There's probably achievements for those. Man, we're gonna be busy with this game. We gotta do a Yahim mode, Pumpkin mode, and then we gotta do Crazy mode. Oh, this game's gonna be busy. I might switch it up. After I beat this game, I might switch it up because I've already got a couple of other overlays made for Judgment and Dracula X Chronicles. Yep, you heard me right. I'm gonna be streaming Judgment. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. What did I tell you? You're in my world now. Sorry, I was looking at chat. No, not normally. Not that I've ever seen. You have to get that item to do it. Oh, I like that lineup. What did I tell you? Yeah, Judgment and Dracula X Chronicles. Two very diametrically opposed type of games, but I like them. I like them both. I love them both. They're good. They're good games. Art style and writing aside, it is a fun game, and I enjoy it very much. I spent a good chunk of my junior high years playing that game. 'Twas indeed very good. Alright, follow the river. Alright, that's 2 switches, and now I think we can go up. Now, where is up? We gotta go that way. Okay. God damn it. I keep having to do this. God, 90% of this game is going to be me entering a new room and then having to check the map, just to know where the hell I'm going. Actually, you know what? Let me look at something real fast. Okay, I just had to check something. Basically, in Castlevania 1, if Simon gets hit while hitting something, it registers a hit frame for every frame of the knockback animation, leading to, like, tons of hits for a short time. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah, okay, I missed something. I was like, what are you talking about? I love how critical hits are technically in Castlevania 1, but completely on accident. If you get hit at the same time as hitting an enemy, it does insane damage because of how the animation frames work. Oh, I don't even think I knew about that, actually. Castlevania's Sonic Boom. Darian as Freddy Krueger confirmed, "You're in my world now." Alright. But yeah. Yep. Gonna be looking forward to that game. I love the way that game plays, too, by the way. I love the way that, especially the whip combat. You know what? Judgment has some of the best whip gameplay in a Castlevania game, and I know that's ironic as fuck, but it's true. I love the way that the whip works in Judgment. It feels so good to hit something in that game. It feels heavy. The whip feels like it actually has weight in that game. Alright, just gotta go this way, and then we're gonna do the roller coaster thing. Oh, I gotta remember which direction it is. Oh, which direction the coin is. But first, I'm gonna heal, because Lord knows I'm gonna need it. Wait, what's in this door? What's in here? Oh, this shit. So this is a time challenge. We have to hit all these torches before the time runs out to get to the door. But this one's pretty easy because it's the first one. There's later on, though, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Leon, move. Okay, what's in here? Oh, hey, the blue dragon key. Now we can go back to the garden forgotten by time. Cool. Coolio. Wait, do we need to do this to get back? No, we don't. Okay. We're fine. Gotta go doing my studies. Alright, Neil. Thanks for hanging out. It's an old speedrunning trick. I don't even pay attention to the speedruns either. I mentioned my opinions on, like, speedrunning these games. I'm afraid that if I start trying to speedrun it, or if I even look up, like, speedrun tricks, it's just gonna ruin the game for me. I'm sorry. I just feel like, because the thing about speedrunning is that you have to break the game. You're breaking the game inside and out. And I feel like by doing that, it's just gonna ruin the experience for me on, like, a casual level. I just can't do it. Like, I've seen almost all of, like, Summoning Salt's speedrunner videos, but I haven't watched his Castlevania one because that's the one that I don't want to watch. I don't want that game to be ruined for me. I just don't. I don't want to know what kind of speedrun tricks there are because then I'm going to start doing it. Because once it's in my head, I'm like, oh, I can just do that then to get past this part, you know? I like to play these games casually as much as I can. Leon enters a room, runs past all enemies, opens up a map a few times, refuses to elaborate further, leaves. The Leon experience. Anyway, here we go. Alright, where's the coin start? Oh, I'm probably gonna have to do like a pause buffer, I bet. Okay, so it starts on the right. And then we just gotta alternate from right to left every time. Okay, this one goes pretty slow compared to the other one. You gotta get all of these, by the way. You gotta get all the coins, and then you get a bonus at the end. Gotta get all of them. And then you actually have to grab it at the end, too. You can't just get it automatically. You actually have to grab the damn thing, I think. Yep, there it is. I could have missed that. So we got an MP max up, but I'm pretty sure the next one is a relic. Or an accessory, whatever the fuck. Alright, now all we gotta do is just go to the other side over here. And I forgot to mention that this stage is home to the Ice Whip, so we're gonna be getting the Ice Whip here too. Well, I'm glad that the restriction on the bosses is that I just don't have to equip armor, and I just need to make sure that I don't heal. Because now I can actually use the elemental whips and I can use my accessories the way I want to. I mean, I could challenge myself a little bit more by not equipping these things, but I mean, you know what? I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. I like how the stealing tube looks like ribs, yeah. Yep, and if you miss it, you gotta do it all over again. You gotta backtrack all the way back down to do it again. So I'm really glad that I didn't miss that. I'm more surprised that I didn't get an achievement for that. They give you achievements for doing basic progressive stuff that you're required to do. But when it comes to the optional stuff that's very difficult to do, they're not giving you achievements? What the fuck? I thought for sure that was going to be an achievement. Maybe if I do the next one, it'll count? I don't know. More details of the castle. Having some fleshy parts to it's nice. Oh, yeah, it is. That is pretty neat. That is a cool detail. It reminds you that the castle is alive in some sense. That is a neat touch. Alright, so now is where we're gonna get the Ice Whip. If I could just depth perception, please. Help me out. Help me, depth perception, Konomi. You're my only hope. So you got this wall here. It looks like a door, but you can't do anything with it. But if you heard that sound effect just now, they spawned they spawned a spike ball knight behind us. So we're gonna wait for him to come up here. He's gonna try to hit us with it, and we're gonna try to bait him into hitting this wall. And then it'll open up the pathway. There he is. Hey, buddy. You wanna break this open for me like a buddy? Like a good old pal you are? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking Stewie. So, dude, okay. The first boss of this game absolutely blindsided me. Like, I was not expecting Parasite horror that soon into the game. That's crazy, huh? Now, fun fact about this. I remember when I first played this when I was a kid. I was scared of going down here because look at that. You see that red glow? It looks like there'd be lava down there, right? I was afraid that if I jumped down here, it was gonna kill me. But no, you jump down here, and there's money. It's just a pit with random red lighting for no reason. Just Just red lighting. Nothing. Just money. So we're gonna hop back up. Now this part can be a little bit daunting. This is another platforming challenge which involves a lot of whip. You gotta whip the fences and it can be pretty precise. So we got a little door here. What does this have again? This is the HP max up, okay. And right here we have another one of these roller coasters. We're not gonna do that yet. And I think that's the roller coaster that gives us the item. Oh, hey, a super potion. Luckily, I used one. That way I could pick that one up. And we made it. Alright. Okay, so for this, all I have to do is remember to not use any armor and remember not to heal. That's all I gotta do. We should have this in the bag. God, I'm just decimating her right now. She's not even getting a chance to move. Oh, there we go. Now she got a chance. Oh, now I'm fucking up. Yeah, perfect guard. And you're dead. Yeah, too hot to handle. Yeah, that's right. I know I'm too hot to handle. What of it? Shut up, baby, I know it. Cool, now we got all the elemental whips. Lady of the Lake. Well, let's show that off real quick. He says freeze this time, so let's hear it. Yeah, there we go. Well, nice, now we got the ice whip. That we now have all the elemental whips in the game. We are missing one more whip, but that is a spoiler. For those who haven't played the game, we'll find out when we find out. But I'm going to equip the Whip of Lightning right now just because of, you know how it is. You can't use the Elemental Whip in the stage that you got it from because there's, like, ice enemies down here. So, moving on. We're almost done. Another locked room. Oh, we get the blood sauce room. We get to turn all you guys into blood. This is one of my favorite rooms just because of how much blood is in this room. Because these guys turn into a bloody mess when you kill them. It's so satisfying to kill those guys because of that. Oh, I think this is the room. Yep, this is the room, I think. Yep, this is it. Hop up here for a heart max up. And if you hop over here, you get the raccoon charm. Yeah, the luck of the rodent. Matter of fact, I think we're going to equip that. Greatly increases luck. Don't mind if I do. Fun fact, that item, the raccoon charm, is also in Harmony of Dissonance. There's a few items that are from this game that are in Harmony of Dissonance, I noticed. Which makes sense, because I think both of those games were made around the same time. Okay, we go over here. This is a very big room with a lot of poles to whip over. So if you're not good at doing this, you're gonna have a bad time. But since I've done this a million times, this is like second nature to me, so. Ah, you got in my way! Of course I had to fucking say something and that douche got in my fucking way. Alright, come here. I knew that was gonna happen. You guys are gonna get in my way and fuck up my mojo. Come here. That means you too. Get down here. Little stragglers, come here. Get over here. I can't have you guys wandering around. Okay, whatever, I'll just leave it alone then. I'll look at chat here in a second. Oh, that hit him? Oh, wow, okay. I think I missed something over there. Anything over here? Ah, the door, okay. What do we got in here? Heart max up, okay. I think I might go back to the normal resolution settings, because I'm starting to notice that there is some slowdown when I switched it to 720p. I might switch it back to the normal resolution. And that's not a problem with my computer either. Like, that's just a problem with, like, PCSX2, because it's not that greatly optimized. That's what happens, though. I mean, I can deal with that, I guess, because I want it to look nice. I want the stream to at least look good, but if it's going to slow down the game like that, then I don't want it. Alright, going back. Gone. Blasted to smithereens. Is the other whip what I think it is? Wait, yep. I think you know what it is, Chibi. I think you know exactly what it is. Reduced to atoms. Nobody likes Basago. Yep.
Nobody likes you.
So now what I'm gonna do, there's a save point over here. I'm gonna hit this save point. I'm gonna hit the save point real quick, and I'm gonna backtrack to the ice room that we were just at. Because remember that roller coaster? We're gonna go back to the roller coaster room, and then we're gonna go down it, and then once we finish it, we're gonna use our memorial ticket to come back here. So let's go do that real quick. Yep, okay, so it's just that way. Missed me by the skin of my pants. Well, we got done with this stage a lot faster than I thought. I thought this was going to take way longer. But, what do you know? Maybe it's just because I'm that good. Gotta stroke my ego sometime, you know? Alright, so we go up here. Go down the roller coaster. Alright. Is it the same way this time? Is it still on the right side? Oh, now it's blue. Now it's blue. Yep, okay, so we're still doing it the same. I could have swore these went faster. Maybe, oh, maybe it's because on crazy mode it goes faster? I think that's what it is. I think it's because when you play it on crazy mode it goes faster. Yeah, that might be what it is. I know they want you to dodge these, but because I'm trying to get the coins, I'm trying to just tank these hits. That way I can get them guaranteed. I need the coins. I'm scared that I'm going to miss this one because I don't know when it's going to stop. I feel like it's going to stop here. Yep. There it is. Meditative Incense, the Zen Aroma. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now we're going to go back. That's probably the hardest thing in this game. That is probably the hardest thing to do in this game, is that fucking roller coaster. That is probably the most difficult thing you're going to do in this whole game. Nope, it's the training whip used by Soleil in Belmont's Revenge. Yes, that is indeed the whip we're getting. No, you know what it is? We're gonna get the Hunter whip that Nathan has. It is, honestly, I love the Mandragora card. Oh, the Thorn whip? Oh yeah, it is good. Roller coaster room. These rooms mess with my eyes so bad. Yeah, they're fucked. It's like that the boat scene, the river scene from Willy Wonka. Anyway, time to fight Yahim. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to fight the angsty vampire boy locked away in the basement? 'Cause I am. Let's go fight the Hot Topic vampire, shall we? Let's admire this real quick. This is nice. This is a nice little view. Just absorb the music. It's such a pretty stage. This is such a pretty stage with such pretty music. It sucks that we gotta leave, but gotta do it. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, we gotta go. Man. Alright, Yahim.
Is someone there? Are you a prisoner here?
Who are you? The way he says this line is just hilarious.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who put you on the planet?
You are? My name is Ahim.
Man, for being locked down here for a while, you got some drip.
It's too bad you aren't Walter. This feeling. Are you a vampire?
No.
That's right. Lone human. Why is a vampire locked away here? Shut up!
Oh, damn, dude.
I would have won were it not for his ebony stone. Ebony stone? What's that? If you want to know. Beat me!
I love that delivery. This voice actor is Konkoro from Naruto, by the way, the puppet master dude.
It'll be a nice prelude to defeat.
Which is honestly kind of fitting, considering the whole levitating swords thing.
I'll beat you
To a pulp!
to a pulp!
He's such a good voice actor. Rest in peace, by the way, his voice actor died like a few years ago. RIP. So the gimmick of this fight, you can't hit him just yet because he's got a barrier up, but you need to go around the room and break these orbs, and then he's vulnerable. I think his weakness is the Ice Whip, isn't it? Your weakness is the Ice Whip, right? I can't remember what your weakness is. Cover me! Also, if you have a keen ear, you'll notice that his this boss music has a leitmotif in it that is prevalent throughout this game. We hear it with Walter, too. We hear it with Walter, we hear it with Matthias. It's commonly referred to as the vampire leitmotif in this series, because it shows up in other games, too. I think it shows up in Symphony of the Night, and it shows up in Curse of Darkness. The theme is usually associated with, like, the vampire characters, though, and it sounds good. I love it. You know, the one that goes do 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 do. Damn, he's almost dead. And that was easy. Take out the usurper.
I lost.
To a human.
Human. You promised. Answer me. What is the ebony stone?
Walter has too much swag.
Made with alchemy. It creates the
Yep.
never-ending
Rest in
darkness
peace.
in this forest. It's eternal night. But the night should help you as well.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting Yahim's voice to be deeper. Yeah.
My powers pale.
I don't recall it in Dance of Pales.
Oh, if only I had the crimson stone.
It's in Dance of Pales. If you pay close attention, it's the one that it's the part of the song that goes. It's there. It's there. You can hear it. Anyway, we got the green orb. Green.
The crimson stone.
Vampiric underling.
He mentioned alchemy. Perhaps Ronaldo might know something.
Now pay close attention to this cutscene. Look toward the left side of the screen. That was Matthias, by the way. I never noticed that when I was younger because it was like too faint for me to notice, but yeah, that's supposed to be Matthias right there. Never noticed that until recently. But yeah, let's leave. Leon's audacity to be like, you promised. Now answer me. Yahim is around 400 years old, last I checked. Huh. I don't remember what the ages were, huh. I have the MIDI. I gotta take a listen. It's there, trust me, it's definitely there. It's not as, like, extended as, like, later versions are. It's mostly just, like, the first half of it where it goes dun 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 dun. It's that part. But you can definitely hear it, trust me.
I have a question, Ronaldo.
Don't you always? Ask away.
The ebony and crimson stones.
What about them?
You knew about them. Why didn't you tell me?
How would that have changed anything? The night still wouldn't have ended.
True, but
Well, I would have told you.
His name is
I shall
Matt.
tell you now.
I'm calling Matthias Matt now.
Have you ever heard?
Maybe
of
that's
the
why he changed his name to Dracula, because he was getting tired of people nicknaming him Matt.
Making the Philosopher's Stone is the ultimate goal.
I
of
told
alchemy.
you, my name is Matthias.
It
Stop calling me by that
provides
ridiculous
eternal
surname.
The two other stones were apparently created accidentally. No details of how they were made remain now.
Oh hey, it's Nay. What's going on, Nay?
I know about the ebony stone. But what kind of power does the crimson stone have?
I don't know the details. It turns the souls of vampires into power for its master. These two stones are the vampire's greatest treasures.
So this is some very important exposition
Wouldn't
here.
the crimson stone work for humans as well?
If all it gave you was power, that might be so.
What do you mean?
I've heard that it bears the curse of the vampires as well.
I see. So humanity would be lost.
There are no greater treasures for those who become vampires.
And Walter has the ebony stone in his possession?
That seems to be the case. It was supposedly lost along with the Crimson Stone.
But if the ebony stone reappeared, then the
May
crimson
also
stone...
have resurfaced. I pray that it is not here.
Well, I got some bad news for you, Ronaldo. So, for those of you that don't understand what they were just talking about, they were talking about... Because this whole game revolves around alchemy, right? They were talking about the Philosopher's Stone and how, while trying to create the Philosopher's Stone, they accidentally created the Ebony Stone and the Crimson Stone. And basically the powers of those stones, the Ebony Stone allows you to control the night and control monsters, while the Crimson Stone allows you to absorb other people's souls. And if you have both of those, yeah, recipe for disaster. Anyway, so what do you got, Ronaldo? What do you got? You got any new armor for me? Yes, you do. Too bad I'm not going to use it, though. Alright, well now, with that being said, I think that's going to do it for this stream. Because, yeah, it's really late, and it is hot as hell in this room. Man, this weather sucks, man. Especially up in Washington. We've just been getting nothing but heat waves for, like, the past couple months. It is crazy. We're not getting any breaks up here. It has just been hot and humid as hell. If it wasn't for the heat, I probably could have done this longer, but it is just ridiculously hot. Only one more, though. Only one more stage. And that's the Ghostly Theater, so next time when we come back, we're going to do the Ghostly Theater. And then we're going to go confront Walter and save Sarah. But that's going to do it for tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm glad to see y'all here again. It's always nice having y'all hang around. I'm glad to see you guys are regulars here. Like, everyone that keeps showing up, you guys are all just showing up, and that's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Maybe. That's a huge maybe. Because I think I am going to be busy tomorrow. But if I can, I'll try. I'm gonna try my best to squeeze one out in the morning. I would like to do because I don't know if I'm gonna have a consistent schedule. That's the thing. I seem to be doing these randomly, just whenever I feel like it. I don't know if I have a consistent schedule, but if I can, I would like to try doing these one in the morning and one in the evening time, when things are like settled down around the house. So I'll try. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm Darian64. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Catch y'all later.